Hi, my name is Matthew Greathouse, and today I will be presenting a proposal for hands-on learning at the University of Oregon. So this is a graph taken from Statista.com, and in the year 2000, 11.75 million students enrolled in universities around the country, and in 2020 it was up to 14.61 million. So obviously more and more Americans have decided that college is the next step for them after high school, and this is because they believe that it will put them in a position where they can get better and higher paying jobs. But what are these companies looking for? So a study at Western Michigan University found that the three traits most American companies are looking for in potential employees is critical thinking and problem solving, oral and written communication, and teamwork and collaboration. And I want you to notice that none of these are test-taking ability or memorization skills. These are all skills that are only learned through experience and growth. So what can students at the University of Oregon specifically do now to strengthen these skills besides going to class, office hours, and studying for tests? Well, there are two main events that focus on these skills, and they are Eugene Startup Weekend and Create-a-thon. Eugene Startup Weekend is a 2.5-day accelerator meets hackathon where participants pitch and validate new ideas, get into diverse groups, and then create a minimum viable product over the course of a single weekend, culminating to the end where groups are judged based off of a pitch / presentation to real investors. This event is open to all, but not many students at the university even know about it, and in the past year it has focused more on projects in the food industry specifically. So the other event is Create-a-thon, and it's a day-long event where students from the University of Oregon are put into groups, assigned a nonprofit from the area to work alongside with, and then throughout the day they work on tasks ranging from marketing to fundraising. This event is partnered with the University of Oregon and thus able to use many of its resources for free, such as where the event is actually held. This event has a good start, but it's too short, and based off of the inactivity since the event, it does not seem likely that this will be an annual occurrence. So both of these events have good ideas, and by combining what works from both, we can create an event that will make an impact on the graduating classes for years to come. We will create a competition that mimics the way Startup Weekend is built, but we will create it for students specifically, and for students of all majors and backgrounds. They will get into groups based off what business ideas they like the most, and then we'll have a minimum viable product to make, as well as present to investors at the end of the competition. This event will need to be longer term, specifically 5 weeks long, in order to ensure that participants get a well-rounded experience. Next, partnering with the University of Oregon is critical. This allows the organizing group to have a building on campus to hold the participants during weekly meetings. This partnership will also help with the marketing because students will be more likely to join if the university is involved. This will help the event gain credibility and will help us attract as many students as possible. Mentors are crucial for students to learn from because they give them an idea of what they can be like in the future. People like Joe volunteer their time at events such as this every year because they want to get back to their community and help the next generation of innovators in any way that they can. Mentors have had failures and successes and can share those experiences with the participants. In order for this event to serve its purpose, we need to mirror what teams in the real world look like. Companies are not all businessmen in suits, and they're not all scientists in lab coats either. Companies are diverse teams full of people with different backgrounds and mindsets. This combination is critical because students at the University of Oregon do not get to engage in professional settings with those from other majors very often. Business students do projects with other business students, biology majors complete labs with other biology majors, and it's just left at that. This type of learning is still needed, and I'm not proposing that this event is a substitution of in-class learning, but instead as an addition. So this is the university's official purpose statement. It reads that we are devoted to educating the whole person and to fostering the next generation of transformational leaders and informed participants in the global community, end quote. So fostering leaders and people that change the world need more ways to learn and get experience instead of sitting in classes all day. In order to prepare the next CEOs, engineers, and doctors in an ever-evolving world, then we need to evolve the way students learn as well. Giving more students the opportunity to get long-term, hands-on experience with a diverse team is a step in the right direction. If the reason as to why so many students around the world come to the University of Oregon is so that they can get a good, high-paying job, then we should be doing everything that we can to prepare these students for the real world. This means doing more than just giving them tests and having them attend lectures. Students at the University of Oregon should be able to use hands-on learning techniques so that when it's time for them to start their professional career, they're ready.